My wipe started like any other wipe. But when this happened, I should have known this was not gonna be a normal wipe.
That's right. That's right. Call for your mama.
I rarely die like this, that close to the beach. Alright. So I took it as a sign. Here we go. This server was abnormally overpopulated right now. And at the peak of wipe, I decided to challenge myself. With this high pop server, I didn't want to live out a normal wipe. I wanted to experience a wipe that I would never forget.
Friendly. Yeah, you really want to attack me, buddy? Alright, friendly. Friend. I come in pieces.
It was still early, and I didn't know where I wanted to build. So instead of running around looking for a spot, I decided to collect as much loot as I could, take it to outpost, and store it there until I was ready. The more the days go by and the more wipes I play, the more this game feels like a dream, an orange dream. So if you feel the same, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.
Hey buddy, do you have some wood I can borrow? I'm gonna block this guy inside my base if you don't mind. Okay, there's nothing there.
Dude, that scared the crap out of me. Dude, the server is on fire right now. This is crazy. The path to outpost was dangerous and filled with players and groups, but eventually I made it.
Hey man, you got any scrap, man? I need some scrap. Any scrap,
Bro, you just lost hardcore and now you're asking for scrap? You're poor. God, you suck.
With my scrap at outpost, I decided to respawn on the beach and head out looking for a place to build. Now, the plan was simple. I was gonna build a little base large enough to hold a lift, find a camper van, set it up so it was safe, then turn it into my base. Overall, the idea sounds simple, but on a server without any BPs, this was gonna take some work. I'm not even one of the first people on. This is wild. This is so wild. The deaths were endless as I was roaming around looking for a place to build and hoping to find a camper van. As you all know, rust can get under your skin. An infinite loop of death truly pushes your patience. But every wipe I've ever played, I get to this point, and right before I allow myself to feel agitated, something good happens. Like this. Here we go. Here we go. And since I found a camper van, I decided to collect some wood and put down a base right next to it.
What's good, bro?
What's up, bro? The base wasn't much, but this is the pure definition of improv building. Just build what you need, and that's what I did. After seeing some people take some cars off the road, I began to worry that somebody might pass by, add parts and some low grade, and take my camper van. So it was time to bring it inside. What's up? Oh. When it gets dark, I'm gonna bring all my stuff from Outpost. But for now, I'm gonna try to get some stone. This was the Campervan, and I was taking my first look at it. Today was the day, so I headed over to Outpost. Instead of collecting my loot and suiciding just to reset the timer, I was gonna collect the loot and bring it home. I could tell it was gonna get dark soon, so instead of risking the run during the daytime, I just waited. It was finally fully dark, so I made the long journey across the map, and it was surely a dangerous one.
god. 6. Come on, bro. Yo, making the Oka go through winner.
Not a thing.
It's true, I was dying around every corner, and there's really not much I could do about that. But things were slowly moving along. I was collecting resources and scrap, slowly, but it was still moving. Until this particular gas station run. and while I was roaming around, I came across this armored car. Now, what I really needed was the armored cockpit, and this was the best way of getting it. This was the plan. I was gonna build a similar base right across from my current base, and in there, I would house the campervan. I needed space for the armored car to be worked on, so I began building. And as the night came, I used the cover to go retrieve the armored car. At this point in the wipe, I had everything that I needed. I had the campervan, I had the armored cockpit, I had decent car parts, and I had a fair amount of loot and scrap. The time was getting close. I could tell I would be spending the rest of my wipe in this campervan, so I had to make sure I was stocked and ready. So I took a moment to appreciate the sunrise. In my walled off base, I saw little of the sunrise, but in my campervan out on the road, that's gonna be a different story. camper van you see right now, this is my new home, safe and secure. I just needed to make sure that everything was completely restored, because soon I'll be relying strictly on the protection of this car. It was time to get ready. I began taking all of my items and loading them into the camper van. Believe it or not, I had a lot more loot than I thought I did, so I decided to take the less important things and make a run on foot to outpost. If I can make it there, I could recycle everything, suicide there, and retrieve the items on my body when I come back later with the camper van.
Yo, that's crazy.
Okay, this is it. These were the last moments I stayed in this base. Everything was loaded into the camper van, so I removed the locks from the doors, picked up the doors, and lastly, I removed the lock from the TC. For any of those late starters out there, if they found the base, they could take it. And so I hopped into my new home. I revved up the engine, and I exited the base and entered the chaotic world of Rust. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you guys in part 2.